Hello, welcome in, everybody. Welcome into the late night WIP Life, honey, here over here at Prayer Shawls with Purpose. So, welcome in, friends. I'm so glad that you are here tonight. So, we're slowing down and focusing on something we don't talk about enough, learning to finish softly. So, there's no rushing here, no pressure, just gentle stitching and meaningful moments as we take care of the final details together. All right, family, let me show you. I have finished this beautiful C2C blanket that I made for my niece. I'm going to show you. Now, what I have to do is weave in the ends, okay? So that's what's going on tonight. I'm weaving in some ends, honey. I'm weaving in some ends. So here is the finished project. All done. All done. Can you see it, Paw Patrol? Huh? Yes, this is it. She's done. So all I have to do now is weave in the ends. So that's what I'll be focusing on tonight. So let me know in the chat how you're doing and what you're working on tonight. All right. Let me go ahead and say hello to everyone personally, like I love to do. Sandra Atkinson, honey, hi. Welcome in. Roseanne, hello, honey, hi. Welcome. And we got Gina Duncan, honey, welcome in. I know it's late night, whip night. I know. Lots of hugs and snuggles to the royal court. Hugs and snuggles to y'all out here. Okay. Yes. So hello and welcome in. Thank y'all for greeting each other. I love that. I love when we have a little convo between each other. Oh, okay, y'all. Don't mind me, child. Thank you so much, Sandra. Yes, I finished it. And Roseanne, yeah, girl. How long did it take? The Afghan? Beautiful. Okay, Gina. Well, let's see. When did I start this bad boy? Did I start it in March? I probably started it sometime in March, I want to say. I should have marked when I started, but I did not. But I'm going to venture to say somewhere around March. Now, I kept putting it down and working on other things as well throughout this time. So I did not work on it every day, but I worked on it most days. And so there's days I just took time with it more than others, and this is where I'm at. She is all done. So now all I have to do is weave in the ends. So what are you working on tonight? What's on your hook and what is in your cup? Now, I had some water, but Chad, I left that in there. Let me put some lotion on because y'all know me out here in these streets. My hands be out here being ashy. We can't have that. We cannot have the ash. So let me know what you're working on tonight. What is on your hook? What is in your cup? If you don't mind sharing with moi. Um, but I do want to share a little devotional with you today. Let's see. So welcome in. I want to make sure I welcome everybody. So welcome in everybody in the chat. Those that are in the bushes, hello, hi. And those on the replay, hello. Thank y'all so much for coming by. I do appreciate y'all. So basically, the short devotional is this: gentle completion. It don't have to be hard and fast and get it in there. There's a difference between finishing quickly and finishing well. So God doesn't rush the process. And child, I didn't rush this process either. And I hope you're not rushing the process with what you're working on. And he doesn't rush the ending either. So there's beauty in the final details, in the quiet moments where everything comes together. So when we slow down and finish with care, we honor not just the work, but the journey it took to get there. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. Yeah, so that's what it is. That's what it is, family. Let's see. You said, I've got ginger tea in my cup and a shawl on my hook. Yes, let's go. Terry Johnson, honey, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see everybody coming in. Now I'm gonna make myself really small, and then I'm gonna make the project really big so we can just look at the project. Don't look at me. We want to look at the yarn because it's so pretty and it's so soft. Um, I went and I usually use a darning needle that has like a little curve on the end. Well, today I did make a little tippy toe stop at um, the Hobby Lobby in Tallahassee, and I grabbed some plastic yarn needles, and I shall show you these. I wanted something just a little bit sharper on the end, and I think these were a little bit sharp. Well, yeah. Anyway, they're a little sharper, I guess. These little things. Hello, Robin McGee. Honey, welcome. Blessings to you. Oh, you better come on in the room. I love it. I love it. So that's what we're going to sing today. Come on in the room. We're going to bring production in. Come on in the room. Y'all ready? Come on in the room. Uh-huh. Come on in the room. Hey, hey, Jesus is my doctor. He writes out all of my scriptures. Gives me all of my medicine in the room. Oh, come on in the room. Let's go on and get production up in here. Let's go. Switch places. There we go. All right, family. You said, Roseanne, you said, I'm still trying to what? She says, I'm still trying to finish a knit test that I have been undoing a few rows today and yesterday. Intricate stitch work. I can't wait for this to be done. Listen, I totally get it. Yes, I feel you on that. Awesome. Now, I'm going to bring the comments over to the screen so we can see what y'all saying in the chat while we work on weaving in these ends. You said, what? I made cold lemon ginger tea. Oh, okay. Roseanne, there's ginger tea all up in and through the chat. Let's go. I love it. Y'all gonna make me some. I'm gonna make me some ginger turmeric tea when I get off here. That's what I'm gonna have. Yes. Before I call it a night. Chill, I'm gonna make me some ginger turmeric tea. All right. Because it's that kind of night. And so these are the ends I have to finish. I'm trying to see where I'm at. I'm going to kind of work my way down this way on this side, and then I'll flip it over to see if I have any over there to work on. So that's it. So let's bring the chat over. There we go. Hello, chat. I do want to bring you so I can see you. Let's see. I'll slide over this way so we can see the chat real good. We'll slide over just a little bit so I can see what y'all saying. Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about, family. Yes, we are here. We are in the place to be. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Let's go. All right, family. What an amazing day today is, I must say. Feel free to hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Yes, it does help the channel a little bit, and it brings people to our community. Yeah, so feel free to do so. All right, so this was a C2C blanket. This is Sky, and I'm finishing her. Now, she ain't all the way done because you know what I got to do? I'm going to bring in some border work. We're going to do some border work on this. And I have an idea of the border work that I'm going to do. I'm going to do 2 types of borders. 2 are going to finish this in so where it looks kind of nice and neat. I think I'll do it in the pink. So I'm going to do 2. The first 2 rows are going to be pink. And then the second row is going to be a moss stitch. And I'm a moss stitch on out. Yeah. So you gonna see it's gonna work. It's all gonna work together for the good of them who love him. Amen. Amen. So that's what we're doing. So how are y'all doing? Let me know in the chat how you doing tonight. Yes, I am using this green. This is the first time I'm using this plastic. I normally you don't use the plastic to do this, but I am today. Um, I'm going to go ahead and get jiggy with it. Hoping all is well with everyone. Let's go this way. I am not a left-handed girly, but I do crochet left-handed sometimes if I'm teaching somebody to crochet with their left hand. So I do know how to crochet left-handed. What I do is, like, if I got to teach somebody that's left-handed, I practice the night before making a dishcloth so that I am right on point with it. Yeah. Because I don't always do it. So I always do something, make something the night before I show somebody how to crochet left-handed. Hmm. All right, that's one. Oh, let me cut this because this was done a while ago. So I want to cut this off. This little straggler just hanging out, wanting to say hi to everybody. Don't do that. Just go on and sit down up in there. Go on, get back up in there. There you go. Yeah, I try to look and see if I have any little peekaboos out there, and then I handle those as well. So I know this is not the favorite part of everybody's, when you finish your project, you want to be one and done, right? Well, honey, always remember this is part of the process. Hmm. This is part of the process. So we are, today was a busy day for me. I am excited for the journey that I have been taking and just kind of working on some stuff. I've been relearning how to do some stuff I hadn't done in a long time. So I was pretty busy today with some of that. And today, so I got in here a little bit late. Then I started organizing things. Child, I just got busy and I was like, oh, I got to go live. I got to see my family. Plus, I got to weave in some of these ends tonight because tomorrow I want to go ahead and start working on that border. Yeah, and hopefully I'll be done with it by Sunday. Oh, they must see something awesome outside. Sounds like they talking about a big old drone hanging out in the area. Hmm. So here we go. So, oh my goodness. So there we go. So I know this is, like I said, I know this isn't the favorite part of everybody, but honey, it's just part of the process. And enjoy it. I say enjoy it. I like to feel the yarn. I like to become one with the yarn. This yarn is so soft. It is. I love this cotton by what's it? What is this? I love this cotton. Uh yeah, that's what it is. I love this cotton yarn. See, it's this. Yes, the most of it is this. The majority of it is this yarn. The only part that isn't is the magenta color uh, outfit, or yeah, the clothing on said pretty little um, Sky here. That's who she is. That's her name, Sky. Sky is out here. Yeah. So So that's how I kind of do it and go through and through. There we go. You slide them right on through there. Y'all, I went and got me some coffee today. Did anybody? Yes, I'm still working on my voiceover adventure. The problem is a lot of places want to use your voice. They only want to pay you a little bit and use your voice, and that's it. Like, and they want AI to kind of utilize your voice. I was like, not, not gonna do that. So still working on it. But even with that, I have other things that I'm working on too that I love to do. And it's crazy. I'm a nerd to my core, y'all. Computers will never be out of my life because I just like doing stuff. Y'all know what one of my favorite things to do is? Y'all gonna be like, what? I love to enter data. I just love typing. Now, listen, when I was, how old was I? 8 years old, 9 years old. My mom set me in front of a manual typewriter at the age of 9 with the dictionary. Remember those big old dictionaries back in the day? They were white and red. Well, in the back of those dictionaries were sentences that you could type. It was like typing practice phrases and words and stuff like that. My mom sat me in the kitchen with a manual typewriter and a piece of paper, typing papers. And she said, here, you're going to have to learn how to do this. And so she taught me how to type at the age of 9. And I was so good at it. I was typing 120 words a minute. Now, I don't type that fast now, but that was back in the day when you had to like type 60 words a minute because to get a decent job as a either office assistant of some sort, a clerk of some sort, you had to type pretty fast with um, a really high accuracy rate. And honey, I was that girl, and so was my mom. So I started doing that, and I love just typing. So by the time I got to high school and they said I had to take typing 1 and 2, I was like, man, I could do this with my eyes closed. Okay. By the time I got there, child, typing was a piece of cake. Do you hear me? Cake. Or was it seventh grade? I can't remember what grade I was in. It might have been high school. I had to take typing in high school. And I was like, man, come on. So I did that. Then I started taking office education classes in the 11th grade. I think it was 11th and 12th grade. We had marketing classes. Yeah, Terry, that part. And I was like, you know what? I don't want AI to use my voice like that. No, I don't want it. So I'm gonna, I'll figure it out. It's gonna be all right. I'm gonna find places that don't mind using my voice and commercials without AI being attached to it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I didn't like about, what I don't like about it. So that's what I'm struggling with that. So in the meantime, I like typing, and so I may uh, be doing some a different type of project management work where typing will be involved. I love Excel. If anybody knows me out here, you might have heard me mention Excel a little bit, but not a whole lot, just an incy. But I do love Excel. I know how to work it, honey. I program in Excel. I do all the things. Um, Power BI is another. Um, with Excel, also, I love, like I said, data entry is my thing. I love it. When I would finish my work as a project manager, I'd finish my work. You either are super busy or you super not. So when I was super nine, I would go over to the people that was doing data entry. I was like, hey, do y'all need some help entering data? I'm over here chilling, just waiting on a few things. And so, yeah, they was like, they paid, they must, okay, the chief of my division was like, look, we pay you too much to be sitting over here doing data entry. I said, but I'm waiting for your people to give me stuff, right? I can't do my stuff without people giving me stuff. Now, I've talked to these wonderful people, and if you would like to put your 2 cents in of a rush, feel free to do that, sir. However, in the meantime, between time, I want to help our division out with this part. You don't mind, do you? He was like, no, I don't mind. Just know when your stuff come, you gotta. I said, I got that. Not a problem. Child, that data entry stuff. When they got behind, I was like, hey, call your girl sitting by the window over here. Just see where I'm at. If I'm not super busy, I will help out if that's okay in here. And so they did. But imagine you're getting paid six figures and I'm over there doing data entry. They like, hey, don't do that. I'm like, hey, want to, because I love it. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know why, but I do. I love typing, tippy typing. I still do. So I'm gonna get me an ergonomic keyboard here soon. You said what? I remember taking a typing class in high school. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was fun. Yes. Yes, it was fun. Yeah. And my job in high school, I worked at a place called Microcomputer, Micro, what was it? Microcomputer Software Library. That's where I worked, and I did labels for all of the library. Y'all probably heard of a software called Oregon Trail. Anybody heard of Oregon Trail? If not, it's cool. But Oregon Trail was one of the main things that people loved back in the day. So we made labels. I like to make labels, putting labels on disc and folders, and man, that was fun for me. To me, it was like a game. I get to go to work and play all day, put labels in, type them up, and print them off, and make manuals. This is a fun thing. I love doing it. It was for a good cause. It was for a library, for elementary school and middle schools. It was a really cool library. They sent out information. They sent those things out to the schools and everything. So that was back in the day, way back in the day. So if you are new school, you might not have heard of an Oregon Trail, or if you old school, you might not have heard of a Oregon Trail. But I just remember that one for some reason. I remember doing a lot of those. It's crazy out there. But anyway, let's get back to talking yarn. All right. So, family, do you enjoy finishing projects or do you delay it? Do you delay your projects? For me, it depends. It depends. So, right now, with me finishing, I am okay with finishing this work. hmm I am okay with finishing. Yep. But yeah, typing is fun for me, family. So, but I am gonna get me a new keyboard. I have one in storage. It's an ergonomic keyboard, but yeah, I'm not going back all the way to Ohio to get that. No, I just ordered a new one. Then when I get all my stuff moved to where we're gonna be, then I'll have two. Because of course, If you're an IT person, you have more than one computer, period. So, how many computers do I have with me on the road? I have a total of one, two, one, two, three. I have three-piece computer. Okay, so this right here is my desktop. I have my desktop. I have two laptops, and I have a iPad as well. Yeah, that be me. IT people can't have more. You can't have just one computer. We don't do it. It's not. No, no. I have a friend who has 30. Yeah, they might not use them all, but they got 30. Yeah, they out here with 30 PCs, and it's a mixture of PCs and laptops. Some of them might have Macs, and I think he's got Macs, and he's got IBM compatibles, which is what everybody uses, like the Dells and the HPs and the Acers, and then the Apples, the iMac. One thing I don't have is an iMac computer. I just could not bring myself to spend that kind of money on a computer. I just couldn't do it. Now, iPad, sure. I don't know why that was okay, but iPad, cool. This is pretty long. We don't need all that. Wow, open a store with them. Hell no, you can. Yeah. I'm telling you, listen, IT people, I don't have too many IT friends that have one computer. They just don't. They don't. They don't. No, we do not. Now, I ain't even tell you. Now, I'm telling you how many I have. I ain't tell you how many my husband has. He's IT too. He dealt with peripherals. So his job, um, a while ago, he fixed printers and copiers. He's Lexmark certified. He's in all that space. So we are IT people, right? So he can fix. He got IT certified. I mean Lexmark certified. So he can fix all Lexmark's printers and copiers. He's a printer guy. So, and printer guys, they have PCs too. Yep. So we out here. We can do all those things. Back in the day, I used to be also a software developer as well. So there you go. Yep. I will make tracking systems for to make life easier for data entry, folks. Yep. I did that for a while. Then I became project manager of those types of systems. Backups are essential with electronics. Yeah, they are. Speaking of, I got to update my one computer. My one laptop has been sitting in my bag. I might do that this weekend. I might get it all updated and everything. Make sure all the Windows updates have happened because I haven't opened it in a while. So I will probably do that. So, yes, family. PCs are my life. So I'm going to be working on some, probably do some contract work with project management and stuff. Certain types of where it's basically easy stuff for me. Nothing I'll have to think about. I don't want to think about. Nothing I'll be thinking about. To me, it's simple stuff or fun stuff where data entry is involved. Hmm. All right, let's see. Let me get all the way down here. Let's see. Oh, this right here. Let's get these. And I'm going to call my niece tonight. I know it's late, but while I'm making my tea, I'm going to give her a call. I haven't talked to her in a minute. That's importante. Got to talk to my niece. Plus, I made those hats and stuff for her, so I need to get those sent out to her ASAP. Because I can't keep all that stuff, especially when we're getting ready to get on the road. So I'm gonna be sending out a lot of mail tomorrow. That's the goal. Get things mailed off. Speaking of family, if you are interested, my husband has made lots of pins, and I will show them to you if you're interested in getting really cool pens to write with. And I have a few of these left. Let me show you. I have a few of these left. So if you're interested, this is a size 5.5 millimeter hook. If you're interested in something like this, let me know. Yep. It's so cute. Faith over fear. Isn't that adorable? I love this. Perfect. Yep, I made me a few and have a few. I want to go ahead and so I think that one's $10. It was nothing. $10 for that one. If you are interested. Let's see. All right. Let's see. This one and so what part of finishing feels hardest for you? Is it this part right here? The weaving and the ends? It's not hard, it's just detail and you just work it slowly but surely. And it'll get done. To me, it's not hard. It's just, I know, right? What? I don't know. The question in the chat is what part of finishing feels hardest for you? For me is if I want to say weaving in the ends is so tedious to me. Yes, it's tedious, but it's not real hard. It's just tedious. Yeah. I guess it can be hard if it's tedious. Yeah. I think for me is when I start the border and I want to make sure the corners are right. Yes, never ending ends. Yeah. Yeah, because you want them done right away because it's tedious, like Gina was saying, right? So, yeah. Yeah. For me, it's making sure when I start the border, I don't want anybody to be able to tell where I started the border. And I also, when it's complete, I don't want nobody to be able to tell where the end is and where the beginning is. So I want it to be as professional looking as possible. You know what I mean? You said, "Hey, Kelly and Record and chat came in to say hi and give thumbs. Oh, have a great night, early morning ahead." All right. Welcome in, Lord's Black Ministries. Get you some good rest. May the Most High bless you and may heaven smile upon you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping through. I do appreciate you muchly, my friend. All right. Yeah. So this yarn is, what is this yarn called? Is it I Love This something? It is I Love This yarn. And it's the stone washed color. This is the only part that is not this is not cotton. This is the only part that's not cotton throughout. It's like the gear that she's wearing. So yep. You said, well, Terry says, I tend to get bored with the project about halfway through. Oh, really? Yeah, sometimes it can be like that. That's what I have to like put it down for a minute because I try not to get bored with it, right? Like, especially if it's like a solid color. One day I'm going to do a solid color blanket. I have not done that in a long time. I don't think, have I ever done a solid? Yes, I have. I've done a solid baby blanket before, like in the color. Remember that Jamie yarn back in the day when it had that little sparkly, uh, it's kind of sparkly a little bit. Um, that yarn. Yeah, I made a baby blanket with that. Like it was in the color of white and it was just sparkly. That was it. So it was like baby shells, seashells. Yeah, shell blanket, baby blanket. So it's been a while since I've done. Maybe I'll do a really nice textured blanket in one solid color. I'm thinking about that. I've got an idea. Um, oh, you remember that yarn? Yeah, yeah, that yarn was. It was nice. I liked it. How come they don't make it anymore? Have you seen anything? Seen it around somewhere? That was like some good yarn for babies, and it's just all of a sudden, it just kept dwindling down to where there's no more. You can't find it no more. That Jamie baby yarn. It was so nice. Now everybody's got that Chanel feeling yarn because it's so soft, but not the baby Jamie yarn, which I thought was amazing. Like I said, I liked it. Here we go. But that was the last time I made. Now, so that tells you how long ago I've made a solid color baby blanket. That was like way back in the way back. It was so fun too. Just in free swaps or thrift stores. Yeah. Yeah, man, come on. Come on, Jamie yarn. That was some nice little yarn. I ain't even gonna kid you. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Yeah, I'd love it if they had more of that around. That was some decent baby yarn to make baby clothes with and everything. I even made a blanket with. There was another one that was it was a variegated color. It was so pretty, and I made my friend when she had her baby, I made her daughter a blanket, and it was in the color. It was like a peach color, and peach and white and gold. I mean, like a pale, like a how can I say, like a yellow, like a very light yellow. But anyway, all those colors together, and it was sparkly too. And when I gave it to my friend at the hospital, somebody had made her daughter a sweater with the same color yarn. It was just perfect. It was perfect. It went with everything. Yeah, it was perfect, fam. Yeah, if I tell you how long ago her daughter is now, how old is she? Is she 20? Is she 30 yet? I don't know. That's how long ago it was, fam. I ain't even gonna kid you. I gotta ask her. I'll be like, how old is your child? That we made that blanket for back in the day that I made that blanket for her. Yeah. That's how long ago it was. No kidding. It was fun work. All right. Let's see. I'll go this way. I'll go up this way. Up and through there. Come on. Get through there. There we go. And down and through this way. Here we go. Hey, Nifty, welcome in. Listen, no worries. You said, have you ever tried Karen Simply Soft Party Yarn? It's super soft and sparkly. No. Wait, yes, yes, I made holiday scarves with that. Yes, I made holiday scarves with that yarn. Um, for my family members. I bought all different colors of it. That party yarn was fun to work with, and made fun scarves for like the holiday season for my family. Hi, Katrina Dura. Welcome in, Nifty. Hey, Debbie. Hey, welcome in. You said hello, dear sweet Kelly. I just got home from a late night grocery run. How are you doing? So glad to see you, girl, honey, Nifty. Hi. It's good to see you as well. Listen, you said, are you sewing in ends? Ew. Of course. Of course. Of course, I'm sewing in these ends. Listen, this may not be our favorite part. Listen, we have to weave in these ends. This is not our favorite part, but family. It is part of the process. I just learned to just kind of love this space, to enjoy the yarn, to touch the yarn, to become one with the yarn. I love it. So, Katrina, welcome. You're new to crocheting? Girl, you are in the right place because we be out here just as a family crocheting. So, if you have any questions about certain things or whatever, tips and tricks or something you want to know, feel free to ask any of us here in you can ask me or anyone in the chat because, honey, we are just a lovely community that just be crocheting together and all that. Okay, so thank you for coming, Katrina's. I appreciate you. Debbie, how you doing, girl, honey? How are you? You said, honestly, I like sewing in ends. I feel so so pro. Yeah, still learning, no problem. Listen, we be all learning. Hey, guess what, Katrina's? Just in case you feel a little adventurous, if you so desire, we are going to be doing we're going to be doing um the Bavarian stitch. We're going to do a dishcloth or a hot pad. If you want to learn how to do the Bavarian crochet, if you get the chance to look and see how people be doing it, child, it's an intermediate situation. But if you are up for the challenge, we're gonna do it together as a happy family. So we'll be live doing it. So all the questions, and I'll be teaching everybody how to do it. We're gonna be learning together. Let's just put it like that. We all out here learning together. So once you learn how to do the simple stitches like double crochet, um, or double crochet, single crochet, let's see, treble crochet. When you learn how to do those stitches, you will be fine. You will be fine. It's just taking your time. Um, and once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it. So if you're interested, but we are still learning together. We're a family. We're a lovely community that likes to come out here and crochet together. So thank you for being here. I'll be out here appreciating you. And also gets us away from the crazy things, crazy world we live in, child. Whew. So this brings us to a space of calm and peace. And even though, as you see, I'm weaving in these ends, this is not our favorite thing to do, but it's part of the process. And I just learned to enjoy this process. Oh, you ready? You just made your first ruffle hat. Let's go. You ready, honey? You ready? Yeah, you could do that. Nifty, you said, did I miss some of your amazing questions tonight? The previous question was, let's see. The previous question I asked was, what part of finishing feels hardest for you? What's the hardest part of finishing your project? That what feels hard for you? And I hear what's most tedious is weaving in the ends. And that may feel hard because you don't want to do it. You want somebody else to do it. Do we want somebody else to do it? I don't know. We'll see. You did that. That's awesome. I missed a few. The question you said, um, did I? Oh, okay. Let's see. Still learning. And you made your first ruffle hat. Hey, family, can we do a favor for me? Can y'all give Katrina some W's and congrats in the chat for finishing her first ruffle hat? Let's go. See, that's what we like right there. Let's go ahead and celebrate Katrina's right now. Can we celebrate Katrina's right now? Yes, Katrina's awesome job, girl, honey. We love it. We love it. Yeah, we love it. Absolutely. So that's cool. Let's see. Deb, he says, I'm well. Just handed in a bag of items to my craft leader for our first fundraiser next weekend. Awesome. Yeah, that's great. So let's see. Yes, you said it took me some time, but I did it. Yes, you did, girl. You did that. Congrats, Katrina. You say, Gina says, I'm very excited about the Bavarian stitch called 4 or 3 weight yarn. Now, that's going to be up to you. I'm going to let you use what you have. 3 weight is good for this project. I'm going to probably use what I have, which is 4. So mine's is probably going to be like a hot pad. Hmm. So yeah, you said I'm very excited about the Bavarian stitch. Yeah, so it's up to you if you want to use 4 or 3. It's totally up to you. 3 is probably preferred, but 4, you can do it as well with 4. So I have cotton. I'm gonna use cotton yarn. I say use cotton yarn to start because we'll do a dishcloth and/or hot pad, right? Let's see. The hardest part of finishing a project is not throwing it up on the shelf after working on it for a month. Laugh out loud. That last lap is the hardest. Okay, Nifty. She said the last lap is the hardest. Okay. Yeah, I guess you know what? You're right. It could be hard. It could be hard. That's what's up. Let's see. And everybody, yes, congratulate Katrina's fam. I love that. Yeah. W for Katrina. Yes. Hello, Michelle. Michelle Miles, 2711. Hello, everyone. My first time here. I'm in Tennessee. Well, welcome. You better get in here. Come on in. Listen, thanks for coming. Are you new to crochet as well, or you just you've been crocheting out here for a minute? That's funny. I never thought about it like that. Kelly, there's a newbie in the house. Hello, Michelle. You have found a great place there. Yes, Michelle's new and Katrina is new. So welcome to Katrina and Michelle. So glad to have y'all here. So and Katrina just finished her first ruffle hat, y'all. If you didn't get a chance to congratulate her, she knew to crocheting too. Y'all give it up for Michelle. I mean, for Katrina out here doing ruffle hats and things. Child, don't let me get all mixed up. Listen, charge it to my head, not my heart. Katrina's child. I'll be messing up names and stuff. I'll be messing up. But child, we love you, and I am happy that you finished the ruffle hat for sure. So this what I'm doing is I'm weaving it in. So this is you probably can't tell who this is. Let me show you. This is um Sky from Paw Patrol. So this is let me show you her face and her nose. I don't know if you can see it, but this is Paw Patrol Sky. I might have to just make myself big so y'all can see her. Let me make myself big and y'all can see Sky. All right, here we go. See? There she is. Ain't she cute? Sky is out here in these streets. I'm so happy. I got to make this for for my niece. This is for my niece. Right now, she is in the. I turned it on the wrong side. Child, I'm doing this side. Let me finish this side while that don't have a whole lot of yarns to weave in, and then I'll get to the other side. Okay. Let's see. You said I've been crocheting for around 43 years. Woo, and knitting for about 6 months. Michelle, I just, I be picking up knitting every so often. I be knitting too. So I be out here doing all the things. So yeah. Oh, Nifty. Katrina Michelle, this is the best crochet YouTube channel. You the best, Nifty. Nuh-uh, girl. You the best. Thank you. It's turned out terrific. Yeah. Thank y'all. Listen, we be out here trying to work it. We be out here trying to work it for real. So this is fun. So usually on this channel, we do blessing blankets and we do prayer shawls and everything out here. Prayer shawls and blankets. Blessing blankets for little ones. Now this one is a blessing blanket. It is for my husband's niece, which is my niece as well. She has leukemia and she is in the hospital right now fighting an infection. So, you all, if you have those that know the words of prayer, please lift her up in prayer. She is 8 years old. And so, this blanket is for her. Sky is her favorite um, Paw Patrol character. So, y'all, please keep her lifted in prayer. She's going to be in the hospital for a bit. So, hopefully, she will be over that infection. She had to stop treatment for it. So, please, 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 again, keep her lifted up in prayer. This is for her. This is for her. So, I'm excited to bless her with this. She may or may not like it. I don't know. But it don't matter. I just wanted to do something nice for her. Hmm Let's see. There we go. Right on through there. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Nifty. Okay, you going to bed, Gina? No worries. I'm gonna go to bed sometime tonight. Yeah. So may the Most High bless you, and may heaven smile upon you. I love it. Good night, Gina. Sweet dreams about fat skeins. Dreaming about yarn. Yeah, that would be great. Let's dream about some yarn. So I'm excited to work on the um, border for this. Like I said, I'm gonna do. Ashley is her name. Thank you, Debbie. You add her to your prayer list. Thank you. Yeah, she's a little one. She's a tough cookie too, buddy. Tell you what, she is a tough one. So please, please, please keep her lifted up in prayer. Much appreciated, fam. All right. Let me see. I got some more questions for you out here. So, do you have any projects waiting just for their final steps? Do you have any other projects that are waiting for their final steps? Let me know in the chat if you do, and or in the comment section. Let me know. If I could pick this up, good gracious. It's like I'm grasping at straws. Um, Here we go. Again, I'm going to make me some tea tonight. I'm excited to have that tea. Yeah, you don't know how blessed you are until you watch a family and child go through an illness. God bless Miss Ashley. Thank you. Forgive me, Kelly. What was your question? I was in the kitchen filling up my ice water. No problem. The question was, oh, wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Hold up. Do you have any projects waiting just for the final steps? Hey there, Debbie's Crochet Knit Cafe Debray. I love it. Honey, your name is fire. I love it. Yes. Um, that's the question. So, question in the chat. Do you have any projects just waiting just for the final steps? Like just sitting there. It's like, let's say it's pretty much done. You just got to weave in the ends and you're going, bah, humbug. I'm not doing that. This is it for me. Um, Here we go. Here we go. And I'm going to bring it up and around and through. Enough yarn to do that. Yep. And I'll bring it this way and this way. Why not? I don't know why not. Here we go. There goes it. So we're getting close to the end here. Got a little bit to do here and here. I do love working on these graph gans. I'm gonna do more. I have to do more. These are just so fun. I love the changing of the colors. For the C to C though, it does take me a little bit longer. I noticed that with this one. Now, y'all see me do the Sonic the Hedgehog one, which was not a C to C. It was just regular, and I decided to use extended single crochet for the whole project, and it came out beautifully. Um, I haven't done a just regular crochet, single crochet graph gan, and I don't think I ever will because I love the extended single crochet so much. I love that stitch so much that it's like just do the whole project like that. Just do the whole project with that stitch. I love the texture of it. I like how it looks. I like how it feels. Just nice, nice, nice. Here we go. One more here. Well, family. Oh my goodness, what time is it? We'll head out in about we'll leave in about 7 minutes. I don't know. We'll hang out for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna make some tea and wind down a bit. And I'll probably be working on weaving in ends um, before I call it a night and listen to a podcast or something. I'll be listening to podcast, family. I'll be going. Sometimes I go on TikTok world and I listen to some podcasts that'd be fun to listen to. And I'll be listening to the ones out here too in these YouTube streets. Yes, I still love that stitch, Nifty. I feel like I haven't done enough with the extended single crochet. If you have not tried the extended single crochet, use that in place of the regular crochet. Regular single crochet. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see the texture of it. Do a whole dishcloth, maybe in a variegated yarn of it, so you won't get bored because it's the same stitch, repeat row. But when the colors change, boy, is that fun. Um, yeah. So try it out on a dishcloth or something. See if you like it. The extended single crochet. I'm telling you, that stitch changed my life. My entire complete life. I am completely here for it. Period. Period, family. Yes. Now this was basically double crochet all the way. Now some people do graph gans double crochet, but for some reason the single crochet, I like the extended. The single crochet is fine, but it doesn't give me the pizzazz that I want as it relates to texture. But I love how this C to C is. Now I can get with the C to C. It just takes me a little bit longer, I think. I don't know. Because that blanket that I did was a big one. You said I keep crocheting until later this afternoon, then I will do some craft reset. Yes, I love that. Yes, I do craft reset too, even in the evenings. Like, remember I did ink tracing last week? I'll probably pick that up maybe um if I don't get to do it tomorrow. I may not get to do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow night if I don't do it tomorrow. Like anytime during the day. I'll probably do it tomorrow evening. My reset craft on the evening time is a new craft. It's a different craft. If you haven't checked it out, y'all check out my channel, Kelly's Crochet Adventures, and check out the Crochet Burnout Recovery series. And that's where we do creative resets. That's where we do different crafts, different things that keeps our hands moving, but we don't have to really think about much. Um, I did 3D sticker scenes, some coloring, It's been a minute since I colored, but I want to do some coloring with blending colors together. So that's another thing I want to work on. And I have some new coloring books I want to introduce and some coloring pencils I want to use for those particular um, coloring books that I have. But I also have coloring books that I'm using acrylic markers with, and that's been fun. But I think I want to add some texture or once you get them to the colors you want them to be, I want to go back over the pictures that I've done and add like highlights and maybe a level of blending of different colors or something like that. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that. But I do want to do that. I think it adds another level to our coloring. From our basic, we color, stay in the lines are your friends type of deal. Just adding shading and highlights, stuff like that to the pictures that we colored. Yeah. So I think I want to do something like that. Now, do I know how to do all those things? Child, please. Will I learn? Absolutely. Why? Because I love all things that have colors and that can bring us joy. Yes. Your craft reset is adult coloring. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Debbie, I love it. I love it. Coloring brings, because you don't have to really think about it. You just pick up a crayon and or marker and or coloring pencil and you just go to town, right? And I have diamond painting on some of the resets. So if you are interested in like diamond painting, so to speak, uh, feel free to check out the crochet burnout recovery series, family. Yep. And check out the ink tracing. You might get into that. That ink tracing is a I like it. It brings a picture to life, especially if you get those ink tracing books that I got. Man, those are fun. It just brings a picture to life. You just take your time and you're like, come on in. Come on to life. And the dark coloring is the way to go. Thank you so much, Roseanne, for dropping that link. You are a rock star, my dear. Absolutely. Let's see. And if you haven't subscribed to my channels, honey, why not? Feel free to do so. Feel free to subscribe to both channels. I started this channel because there wasn't a channel out here that was like, that really kind of got into the space of blessing blankets and prayer shawls and things of that nature. So that's what's going to be next, too. We'll probably do what we're going to do. Okay, there's a couple things I got to do. No, I was going to do the Bavarian a blanket for a blessing blanket, but I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pray about it, but I think I'm going to do another blessing blanket, family, that's going to bless someone, maybe for my mother-in-law. Wait a minute. Let me think about that. Man, I got a lot to think about. um, yeah, I'm thinking about something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, family. It's going to be something. It's going to be something. That's for sure. You said already in there. Okay, you already in there. All right, fam. I love it. It is my favorite one. Oh, yes. Nifty. Blessings to you, my dear. Blessings to you. I'm glad you like it, for real. You see where I'm going to go with this. I think I was going to go up and down, but I think I'm going to go down this. Let me go through here. And then I'm going to go through here. I'm going to make it happen, fam. But y'all, the voiceover work, I really want it to work out. I just don't want them to use my voice um, with the AI situation. That's the only thing. And I think maybe I can do books, narrate books or whatnot, but I'm not sure yet on that. That's a lot of work with books and stuff. That's a lot of work and a lot of dedication to that. I was thinking, scripts and stuff. And I had another company reach out to me, and they were more of a gossip situation. And I was like, I am not gossiping. I don't have it to do. You, there's certain things that when you have a standard for your life, yeah. You said the other channel is just as fun as this one. Is with panel guests at times. Yes, on Tuesdays we do panel guests, and you're more than welcome to come up on the panel on Tuesday nights. That's our Turbo Tuesday. Yeah. And on Saturday is a chill day and a mojo reset. Yeah, a crojo reset, really. So if you come out on Saturdays on my other channel, we are going to definitely be doing a different craft. So um I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do this week. May do diamond painting. May do diamond painting as well. We'll probably do diamond painting. I'm trying to think. I may do a journal this week. I do need to get a journal done because I do want to get those complete. Yeah, I do want to complete some journals. I may do that. I don't know. I'm still up in the air. I might do some coloring. Maybe we'll do some adult coloring because we haven't done that in a minute. Even doing a washcloth to bless someone that has you over for dinner, or if you have to take a meal to someone, a hot pad or washcloth would have a special touch. Yeah, that's it, Crojo. Yeah, Crojo. We lose our Crojo. We want to get it back. So you said I'm trying to get back on my channel. I did a video on my channel for my 5-year anniversary. You did, Deborah. Oh, I'm gonna have to go check you out, girl. I'm gonna have to go check out your video. Yeah, I miss a lot of my Crojo family. Like I miss Granny D. I haven't been able to get to see Granny D and VJ's. There's a project I want to do with VJ so bad. I sent her some stuff and we kind of talked about it a little bit, but I sent it to it would be a blessing if we can do it. I am still wanting to do that, and then I have something special to go with that project. So I think I bought yarn for it already. So I'm going to talk to her soon about it. Yes. And I want to show you some of the amigurumis that I did. Y'all, that is fun for the summer for the kids. Yep. Yep. It's an ice cream bear bar. I know y'all like, what? Yes, I will show you. I will show you. Soon, soon, soon. I'm not done with it. I got to connect all the pieces and parts, but once I get all that finished, I can show you. Thanks for dropping that link for us, Roseanne. Dropping Debbie's channel. Let's go. Y'all feel free to subscribe to our friends out here. Feel free to become family with one another because, honey, we all we got during these crazy times in which we live. If I can come out here and see y'all during this crazy world in which we live in, that just blesses my heart for real. We have a good time out here. Let's see. One more question. One more question for the road. How do you feel when you complete something with care? How do you feel when you complete a project with care? I feel wonderful. I feel great. It's not long, but it's got 17 views so far. I know that I know. Oh, okay, cool. We'll definitely be checking you out. Yes. All right. So I'm going to finish this tonight. But I'm going to finish it with a cup of tea that I'm getting ready to go and make. So, family, this has been so fun. So, let me go ahead and say good night to production. Good night, production. You've been amazing. Production's always amazing out here in these streets. But y'all are too. And I appreciate y'all so much. So, understanding, listen, finishing doesn't have to be rushed, right? To be meaningful. It just doesn't. There's something powerful about slowing down and tending to the final details with care, right? Yeah. So, just like weaving in the ends or completing the last row, life invites us to finish gently. And I feel like that's what we've been doing. This is not forced. No, it's not hurried, but whole, right? Yeah, it's whole because even the ending deserves peace. It deserves peace. And I feel like we got that right now with this space and just having a good time chatting it up with y'all. Also, as we close tonight, remember how you finish matters just as much as how you start. Yeah. So take your time. Okay, family? Take your time. Be gentle with the process and trust that what you're completing is already meaningful. Thank you for stitching with me tonight. You are all such a blessing. It's late night. We out here in these streets. We family. You said 33 views. OMG. Yeah, girl, it's going up. So we're gonna have to check you out. So definitely gonna come by, do a little drive by and check you out, my dear. So yes, so keep on working on y'all stuff now. I'ma still be out here with this cute little blessing blanket because I gotta do the border. I'ma put Rose and border. So yeah, it's been a blessing hanging out with you tonight, Kelly. Thank you. Yes, Nifty, you're so welcome. Oh, you've been a subscribe for a few years to Deb. Oh, let's go. Let's go, Roseanne. I love it. See, we family out here. We family. So yes, let's go ahead and keep being family to one another. Because child, we need each other out here. I ain't even gonna kid you. It's been rough. But the blessed part is we have crochet. We have the knitting spaces. We have the yarny bits. Yeah. So may the Most High bless you all and may heaven smile upon y'all because this is a good place. Yes. Have a restful Friday. Yes. Absolutely. Everybody, please stay blessed, stay encouraged, and be kind because people need to see kindness, right? There's only so much we can do. And if we can offer kindness and peace wherever we go, let's do that, fam. For sure. Yes. Amen. La familia. Yes, Roseanne. Let's go. All right, family. Again, stay blessed, stay encouraged, show kindness, show love because people need it, honey. Love yourself. See, love yourself. It may say it backwards on here. I don't know, but love yourself. Amen. Amen. May the Most High bless you and may heaven smile upon every last one of y'all. I love y'all and I mean that. Thank you for all of your support. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to hit the thumbs up. I hope to see you Saturday over on Kelly's Crochet Adventures for the crochet recovery, the crochet recovery burnout series, family. All right. I love y'all. Stay encouraged. Until next time, fam. Bye.